Hey, it's Skip Slusher in Siena. And 3 things, are you doing these 3 things to your horse and then complaining that your horse moves off and keeps going forward and speeds up? One is, weirdly, if you hold the, I don't want to do it, but if you hold the reins, they'll start fighting that after a while. See, she's already pushing on my hands and pulling me forward. And she's going to speed up because she doesn't know the answer that I'm really looking for is if I pick up, drop your nose, take a step back and stop. So if you're constantly holding on to your horse's mouth, eventually they're going to start speeding up, getting pushy and driving forward and really shoving into that. Now, there is a place that you can hold their head, but there needs to be a little bit of slack in that rein. Once they find vertical, you're not having contact. A lot of people don't give them that slack point, they just keep pulling. The other thing is, if I'm gripping with my thighs, my feet come off and my thighs are squeezing. That also pushes me forward. So those 2 things together really work against you. Open your knees, let your calves lightly touch, and don't squeeze. So as soon as I grip here, I didn't really mean for her to walk off. That's just the grip from my thighs, and she's starting to move. If I keep gripping, she's gonna just keep speeding up until I open my knees and she comes back down. So don't grip, don't be a gripper. And a lot of people, it's a terrible cycle. You get worried, you get nervous, you grip to hang on, you pull here for balance, and that combination really they just speed up, which compounds the issue of you being worried, and you grip harder, pull harder, they go faster. It just spirals into a bad place. The next one is leaning forward. So, and this is common with people that are a little worried. You know, you want to be balanced so your horse can just carry you in this little space. If I lean forward or back, now the horse has to deal with me from here to where my head is here. They have to carry me in that much space. Or if I'm way back, they have to carry me in this much space. So stay centered, and if I come forward, it pulls my heels up into the horse, which is pressure, and that my movement went forward, she has to come forward to kind of catch me. Not many horses, unless they've really been trained, or stand. When you come forward, they want to get you back in balance, so they go forward. So that's a big no-no. So if I'm just gonna mosey around here, a little walk, as soon as I lean forward, nothing else but forward, off she goes. So that goes back to the same thing. That was a lean forward. If you go fetal on them, when you grip, pull, and forward, the triple threat, you're really gonna have some trouble. So definitely don't go to the triple threat. That is the worst thing. But try to stay balanced, soft in your hands, leave them float or slack in the reins so that you're not pulling on their mouth. Open your knees, because this is still, they feel that's pressure. Same thing as if you're like, that's as much pressure as if I was pulling my feet up into her. So open your knees, let the calf sit there quietly. You're gonna have much better rides, a much better behaved horse, and don't do the triple threat. That is the worst thing. Every horse that gets that is upset and irritated and pushy. So anyway, I hope you found some of this helpful, and if you did, please go ahead and subscribe.